Today's tutorial will be a basic tutorial on how to rig a character. I just want to make this because I couldn't find anything. The character I'm gonna rig is gonna be a salamander, which I got from somewhere, and then I'll be able to rig this character. I'll show you how to keep the volume of the character and keep its skin-like deformation. Now initially this was weight painting, but with the technique I'm about to show you, you will not have to weight paint, nor will you have to dabble in anything nonsense. It's just, you set it up and it works perfectly. And that's the beauty of it. Now let's see if I can get this thing to work. Alright, I should be rigging this today, and the rig is 나님 sana toy 이거를 하네. Ha? Böyle bir yanmış toy yok değil mi orada? Çeksin.
O sırada mı?
Sen sana bir defa çim desen, arada çime lazım.
Çok iyi yani.
İnsan bir defa gel çime de. Çek, yoksa çek. Buraya göster, buraya.
Çekilem daha.
Oyun bundan çok iyi. So anyways, the rig is very basic. I'm just gonna set up something very simple. And oh boy. What is wrong with these goddamn sizes? Man. Give me a second, sorry about this. See if I can find the joint size thingy. Like somewhere in the joint territory. Animation, joint size. God. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just... No, I'm just going to increase the size of the mesh. I'm just going to see what I can do here. Let's group this. Yeah, that's right. So, anyways, we're going to rig this character, and I'm going to show you what happens, how to get realistic, not realistic, but how to get a rig where the volume is kept. I know.
Bir second. Birazdan durarım.
Okay, you know what? Give me a second. I'm being distracted here. I'm just going to rig the arm, not the fingers, because that would take extra time. I can't hold the camera and do this, sadly, so I'm forced to do this by other means. So essentially, advanced rigging techniques, check. I couldn't find anything online. I don't know what is wrong with people these days. They don't share anything. It's just completely crazy. So anyways, you got your rig here. Oh my, camera's stupid. You got your rig here. Sorry about the camera, it's so dumb. You got the rig here. What you gotta do is you gotta just select the mesh you want to bind, go to skin bind, click the little box, and if you click the little box, if you bind to, you can bind to selected joints. If you select like pieces of the mesh and bind it to a specific selected joint, or you can click joint hierarchy, make sure the influence is 1 or 2. Now here I'm going to put the influence to be 2. As you can see, this will not bend correctly, this will not bind correctly, and your mesh will not look good enough. So what I must do is mandatory, is that I must make another joint, which click the outer joint. I must make another joint on top of this joint. And once I make these two joints, what's going to happen is, the joint is going to have influence on a certain amount of area. So this joint will have influence on this area, but 2 influences, right? It usually would take this bone and this bone, both of them. But here I'm going to rig it in such a way that it does not, that you don't need to weight paint. It does not use both of these, instead it uses this, while it keeps the deformation realistic here in terms of as skin. So here we're going to select the mesh again. Here this will work. And then skeleton, and then, I forgot. I mean skin, and then bind. Click the square box. max inflows I'm going to put 2 because we have 2 bones here on each thingy representing. We have 2 bones, 1, 2, so essentially 2 bones altogether. One here, one here, and that should work. Here, just keep it simple. Keep it 1 here, but here it's going to be 2. So we can just click bind skin. Now this depends on the mesh being perfect. But now that it has binded, as you can see, don't worry about that. The point I'm trying to make is simple. As you can see, the volume is actually kept. As you can see, the volume is kept, and I'm so sorry, but dayan da bir dakika mal başı. Görse işiyor ya. So as you can see, obviously this rig isn't perfect, so I'm kind of forced to I didn't do all of it, so I'm kind of forced to but you get the point. The rig works. This is how you would advance rig. This is how I do things, and this is how I recommend you do things also. It's just obviously this would have been perfect if only if only everything